Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your weekly reading for June 20th to the 26th. This is for Virgo, Sun and Rising. If you're new to my channel, I use tarot, astrology, and my guides to lead your reading. And the reason I use astrology is because astrology and tarot have gone hand in hand for centuries now. First things first, a lot of people have been asking me about the rising sign. And it's really important. I mean, obviously this is for Virgo, Sun, and Rising, but it's really important to read your rising. And the reason I say that, I do general birth chart overviews for new clients for when I get clients because it's so nice to look at the birth chart because it gives a lot more details. But the rising, I want you to think of astrology as a jelly donut, okay? The jelly is your sun sign, right? The rising is the dough. And so you really need the two together to really get the full picture. You're only getting half the picture if you only read your sun sign or, yeah. So I'm not asking you to read like your Venus and your moon and all that other stuff. I mean, you could, but the rising really is something that you should probably get in the habit of reading as well. And to get your rising, you really you need to know what time you were born. Secondly, Virgo, wow, this is a crazy cool week, all right? We're kicking it off on Monday with the Mercury-Jupiter sextile, which is the perfect alignment that I love. Jupiter, the planet of growth, prosperity, good fortune, and Mercury, the planet of communication. Mercury is your ruling planet, Virgo. They're basically in this great alignment, so it's a good day to like sign contracts and papers and have a talk with your boss about a raise or even ask that person out on Tinder. This is a really good day to do it. This is a great week for communication in general. Now, Tuesday, June 21st, summer is here officially. Also, longest day of the year. You have extra time to do a lot of things that you want to do. So the other thing is, and Tuesday is a big day because the sun goes into Cancer, and that is like, whew, we love the sun in Cancer. But listen, the sun in Cancer for you, particularly Virgo, that's your 11th house. And when I say this is a big week for communication, I mean it hugely for you. Not only is Sun in Cancer in your 11th house, social, network, community, Wednesday on June 22nd, Venus is going into Gemini. All right, we already know Mercury's in Gemini. And so, listen, that's a lot of communicative activity, all right? Venus in Gemini, mental stimulation, all right? Socialization, socializing, communication. This is a big week for that. So the theme of the week is let it be known, all right? And the reason why is because let it be known is active, taking action to let people, the universe, whatever, whoever, know what you want, what you desire, what you're here for, what your goals are, and that you even exist, okay? So that is the theme of the week. Virgo, I've given these cards a really good shuffle, and I am ready to do your reading for June 20th to the 26th. Let's get started. Now, Virgo, I do the traditional Celtic cross spread. It is what my clients prefer. If you want to book a private reading, you know where to find me. Secondly, if this is your first time to my channel, Virgo, it would be great if you like and subscribe. It really helps my channel grow, all right? And I am going to pull the cards up to the screen as well, too. Okay, Virgo. All right. I see what's going on here. I see what's going on. Listen. You went through it. You went through something. You're still going through it. Things are getting better, okay? Things are getting better, and listen, you're still going to feel the emotional sting of it. So, Virgo, let's get started. You pulled the Devil card, okay? And listen, don't be afraid of the Devil card. I like that you got the Devil card, especially in this area of the spread. It means that you kicked some sort of bad habit, bad behavior, bad pattern, addiction. Addiction comes in the form of, yes, drugs and alcohol, but also like binging Netflix all day and not being productive, or, being on your phone all day, like social media, whatever it is. That is addiction, but also patterns and behaviors, things that you were doing that you knew that wasn't right or didn't feel right or you had outgrown, or things that were just preventing you from moving forward. It looks like you've breaking free from the chains of it, okay? So that's a really good sign. If something was holding you back, you were set free, all right? It could be a relationship. It could have been like a toxic argument that you had with like a family member and y'all made up. It could have been something with your boss. Whatever it is, whatever resonates with you, Virgo, I'm very proud of you for moving forward. It's hard to break free from the devil. It's hard to break free from these chains because you can see his vampire bat wings are sucking all the energy out of you. And so it's hard to move forward, but you did. And the reason why I know you did is because you pulled the Chariot, all right, Virgo? So this is really powerful energy, major arcana, heart of the spread. This is what is happening this week for you. The main takeaway, you're moving forward from any obstacles that was holding you back. You found the self-will, the determination to move forward in a big way. Two things I'm going to point out is that you see the two sphinxes here, all right? They're going opposite directions, but you're in the driver's seat now, Virgo. Either way, whatever direction they go, you're in control. It does not matter which path, okay? Second thing, I want you to see that he's so excited, you're so excited to move forward that you're not even sitting down, you're standing up. And the third thing is that not even holding on to the reins, holding the magician's baton. This is amazing. You're going toward your destiny. You knew that whatever this thing was, this bad thing was, you had to get rid of it to move forward. So again, I am very proud of you. You did get the Two of Swords in your challenge area. What that means is that in order to move forward, some of y'all may be sitting on a decision, okay? This is really interesting with the two Sphinxes and the Two of Swords. Some of y'all may be sitting on some sort of decision that is maybe, I wouldn't even say, it's more like a speed bump, okay? But a really big speed bump. So let's spend some time fully moving forward. And if there is a decision that you have to make right now, let's make that decision and confront it and nip it in the bud. Some of y'all may not want to because it's so emotional. You can see all the water, but I want you to trust your instincts right now because Virgos, y'all are really good at that, all right? Especially, you're so analytical too. This is really good for you to spend time this week thinking about moving forward and not letting that being a blockage, not having this just, flopping back and forth, because remember what I said, two sphinxes, opposite directions, does not matter which direction. You're in control. You are in control. So Virgo, it looks like you want things to move fast, okay? This was a situation you're happy to move out of. You want to move fast. You want things to move fast. Secondly, you did get the High Priestess. We love the High Priestess, okay? Guardian of the subconscious. So deep down inside, you're looking to be a little bit more intuitive. You're looking to really tap into yourself, finding that energy. And listen, some people, let's say spiritual energy, okay? Very spiritual card, but also she's like very mystical, very psychic, very intuitive. Now, it doesn't matter whether you believe in God or the universe or yourself, whatever you believe in, tap into that now, okay? Because you're looking for that strength, all right? Now, here's the thing. Let's just say thing. You did get the Three of Swords, okay? So I think that you are still, think of it as a wave, okay? You got out of this situation, came on a high, you're ready to go, but then emotionally you're thinking about what happened, all right? Or something's catching up with you in terms of the Devil card, and it's still having an impact on you, and it could be something that, something triggers it, and you're just like, oh God, that was heartbreaking. And listen, that's fine. We're all human. We all have to experience, a little bit of heartache, okay? This is a human thing. Now listen, in order for you to move forward, I want you to, and this is so crazy because you got the High Priestess and the Hermit, I want you to spend some time alone doing some soul searching, okay? That's going to help heal the heartbreak. That's going to help heal whatever emotional pain that you're experiencing or may experience this week. Spending some time healing will do good. All right, the Hermit, you can see he has a lantern. You can only see so far with lantern light. Okay, how do you see further than that? You look within yourself. That's where the light is, Virgo. So that is something that, yeah, you got the Ace of Cups. So as long as you do that, as long as you spend time with yourself, knowing what you want and analyzing these emotions, because Virgos, y'all are very analytical, analyzing these emotions and really understanding how to grow from them, you got the Ace of Cups. All right. This is complete joy. This is not even complete joy. This is elation to another degree. This is nirvana on a whole other level, love and above. All right. All your cups full, overflowing. All right. This is amazing. And once you do that soul searching, you'll be in this place. And then also something is going to happen to make you feel this as well. All right. So this is really good. And I don't like to say the word weakness, but it's okay to cave sometimes. We're all human. All right. If you do feel like that moment of weakness, just remember, look within yourself, find that joy, okay? Find ways to analyze this emotion, how you can move forward, because that is going to bring all this abundance in terms of feelings and emotions and love for yourself. Virgo, let's move on to your stuff, okay? If you like this reading, it would be great if you like and subscribe. Wow, Virgo, this is woo, 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 woo. Okay, so, wow, okay. So let's get started. You got the King of Wands, all right? So if I have any advice for you, it's to keep your eyes on the prize, all right? This is very career related, all right? I call him the Steve Jobs of the tarot deck. Why? Because Steve Jobs is iconic, and this is the entrepreneur card. He is well respected. He was so inspiring. He worked so hard to sit in his throne. And this is exactly what you're looking for. And this is very transformative energy. So keep your eyes on the prize, because Virgo, this is where you want to be. And listen, there is, well, let's see it. Yep. Okay. So interestingly, you're just ready to go. Okay. And so this is like, maybe this is new for you, just having this enthusiasm for this new career, new job, new project, new ideas that you have. There is a lot of enthusiasm and you're ready to move forward, okay? So that's really good. Now, you did get the Four of Pentacles. Now, I'm not going to lie. The majority of my readings, this card has come up a lot, all right? Obviously, inflation sucks and everything, gas prices, houses, food, everything is going through this inflation. So it's just saying, it's just like a little heads up to be careful with your money and cautious with your money now. But also, here's the thing. This came up in your external factors area, so I really want you to keep an eye on your investments and assets. Not in a bad way, but just keep an eye on it, especially because here's the thing. Mars and Jupiter are in your 8th house, so that is abundant. There's a lot of action toward it, all right? Other people's money, assets, commissions, bonuses, investments, those kind of things. With Jupiter, remember, prosperity, growth, it's a great thing. But this is just saying, keep an eye on it, okay? And maybe if you have to save a little money and cut some corners now, that's fine. You're good, okay? Now listen, you did get this star. You're waiting for, you're moving toward this direction where you want all your hopes and dreams to come true, okay? And that's really great. And listen, I want you to know, well, first of all, the star is it is as you see it. The stars are aligning for you now. You don't have to worry, okay? You don't want to worry. You don't want to have any fear for the things that you want in your life, the things that you want to manifest, the things that you dream about, okay? I'm telling you now, you don't have to, okay? The star came up, all right? You have a lot of luck on your side, but also, listen, you got the Two of Wands, so there is a part of you that may be a little afraid, that a little bit hesitant. You're planning, obviously. You got the Three of Wands, but you also got the Two of Wands. So this is all about planning your next step, and this came in your final outcome card, but I am getting the impression that there is a little hesitation in terms of moving forward, all right? Especially with, with the Two of Wands, you can see here too. He has 1 foot in the castle, 1 foot out. All right, one in, one on the out. So that's fine. You can take your time, and I recommend it. Okay, and that's fine. At least move forward. But there's no rush. You did get the Knight of Pentacles. All right, clarifying it. Knight of Pentacles, of course, as we know, knights are fiery, but he likes to take his time. He's not like all the other knights, all right? And this relates directly to wealth, okay? So you could be watching your wealth grow in a very slow and steady way, okay? And and it could be something new that you're doing, something new that you're bringing into your life. Maybe it is a second income or supplemental income. There's newness with it, all right? But at the end of the day, as you do this in a slow and steady way, it's going to make you look at things in a different way. So being slow and steady works to your advantage this week, okay? Because it brings you newfound clarity. You can see you got the Hanged Man. This is all about new perspective, okay? This is a good card. You can see that he has a halo around his head and a smile. He put himself there. No one put himself there. The only reason he put himself there is because he wanted to see things in a new perspective, and that is going to come with this slow and steady movement. Virgo, listen, I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you. You should be proud of yourself. With all this activity in Gemini, be very communicative to this week, but also with the Sun in Cancer, which rules your 11th house, I still want you to be social. And be open to that, all right? Especially with what's happening here. If you need to talk to people in terms of your investments and your wealth and this new direction, new job, new career, new position, whatever you're going toward, don't exclude people from your life. Yeah, sure, do some soul searching, spend some time alone, but at the same time, you need people, all right? You need people and you need to bring them in. What did I say? Well, I don't even know if I said this for this reading because I said a lot, but since the beginning of humankind, we traveled as packs, as groups. There was never an I, it was a we. We did everything together. We bonded together. This is human condition, all right? We need people in our lives, all right? Raises, triggers, all that oxytocin. Now people call it the love drug, but it is really like that moment with other people makes us happy, all right? That pleasure center of the brain. So even just a hug, boom, all right? So keep people in your life. Spend some time alone doing some soul searching because it looks like a lot of this is personal development. This is a lot of you being alone. A lot of it you being alone, okay? So spend some time with other people too. And, you know, even at work, be communicative this week. All right, Virgo, I love you so much. I love you so much, and everything's going to work out for you. So I'm very happy for you. Tune in next week. I can't wait to see. Oh, next week is going to be a big week. There's a lot happening next week. So excited to see you next week. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm very grateful, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye, Virgo.